Hello tout le monde, comment allez-vous? Ah, bienvenue sur le stream. Bah, du stream. 5.1 de Genshin Impact qui devrait commencer dans pas longtemps. Moins d'une minute, juste refresh pour être sûr. Il n'y a pas d'écran pour dire que ça a commencé dans pas longtemps. Juste voir. The rainbow is time to burn. Très hâte de voir, donc logiquement, du Xilonen, nouvelle zone, suite de l'histoire, bien évidemment. Des nouveaux Quality of Life, ils en ont parlé hier. Plus de primogènes. Elle en aime. Bon, ça commence quand, allez? Oui, bah, c'est le stream du stream, ouais. Salut, Tony. Qu'est-ce qu'on attend en plus? En vrai, je suis pas sûr qu'il y aura beaucoup plus que au niveau Quality of Life. Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont annoncé? Ils avaient annoncé quoi? Qu'en effet, les primogèmes en plus pour l'exploration temporaire, enfin des nouvelles zones. Oh, je sais même plus. Encore un truc d'amélioration de filtre des artefacts qu'on attend. Enfin, c'est pas ce qu'on attend, mais bon. De toute façon, ça va bientôt commencer. Est-ce que ça peut commencer par pitié? Non. Par contre, du coup, il montre Chaska en. Enfin, Xylonen en arrière-plan alors que c'est elle qui sort. Ok. Chaska, il me semble qu'elle sort au prochain patch. Et elle, je sais plus comment elle s'appelle, mais ok. Attendez, je vais reprendre le. Bon, même si on les verra, mais normalement, il y avait quoi dans les Quality of Life qu'ils avaient annoncé? Oh, ils ont trop blablaté. Ah oui, en plus, c'est demain les 4 ans de. Oh, c'est fort. C'est demain les 4 ans de Genshin en plus. Sauf plus. Ah, discussion de développeurs. Bon, on risque vraiment beaucoup d'en parler alors qu'il reste 10 secondes avant le live. Tant pis. Allez, on va se regarder ça. Les sous-titres. Oui.
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind, so Ororon was indeed being threatened.
Ah,
There you go, Malika. We're already off to a
Ororon,
rocky
du
start
coup, il fait
here.
pas ça. Ok. Du coup, on sait déjà que c'est lui qui a foutu le merdier avec les Fatui.
Letting praise memes echo!
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
What? Un nouveau boss. Il y a déjà 3 boss de Natlan, dis donc.
In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
And once you've learned the truth that the
Ooh.
Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
On revoit Capitaine
A
à nouveau.
land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the wolves, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. Humanity's survival is worth any price.
Voilà, ça va être la guerre.
Natlan must pay the price, and only Marika's death can clear the debt.
All I wanted was to see her again.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
Bon, ça, c'est mort.
I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You've experienced something similar, Marika. You should know exactly what I mean.
Oh là là, oh là là, ça va être quelque chose. Bon, premier code, je suppose. Voilà, comme d'hab. Il y avait tout qui était génial dans ce trailer. La musique. Bon, ça va être le bordel encore, mais bon, ça, on s'en doutait un petit peu. Par contre, je sais pas, je m'attendais pas à revoir Capitano tout de suite. Je pense que je me le regarderai de nouveau tout à l'heure. Comment en Jap. Bon, ça va être une galère à le retrouver comme d'hab parce que je sais pas pourquoi ces derniers temps c'est compliqué. Donc ça c'était le code de la 5.1. Le premier code. Donc du coup elle fait partie des... C'est quoi? C'était chasseurs de la nuit? Un truc comme ça? Donc comme Ororon. Oui.
Hello, travelers. Welcome
What?
to the Genshin Impact version 5.1 special program.
Il y a le PNJ
My
là.
name is Gabe, and I'm from the Genshin Impact localization team.
Oh.
And I'm Kai, I'm also from the Loke team, and will be your host for today's program. We're usually translating Genshin Impact behind the scenes, so it's an
L'équipe de
honor to
localisation
talk
qui fait le
about the
live, ah,
latest
c'est
update.
spécial ça.
I'm pretty stoked about what's coming in version 5.1.
Totally. I'm sure that everyone else is just as excited to find out about the new update.
Then let's give them what they've been waiting for. First up, Shilonen will be our new playable character in version 5.1.
Oui, bon, ça on s'en
Whoa,
doutait.
Shilonen has a lot going on. Where should we start?
Yeah, we should probably start with her profession.
Of course.
Shilonen is a famous smith from the Children of Echoes, one
Ah oui,
of
si, y a
Natlan's
pas
6
le...
tribes. She
Y a pas une
forges
histoire
all
de
kinds of
grève
goods,
des...
like jewelry, vehicles, and weapons. You name it, and she'll make it.
Cool.
We've already
Alors peut-être
seen
pas des
some of
acteurs,
her
mais
creations,
des voice
actually.
actors.
Oh, really?
She created the Pyro Archon sunglasses and Kachina's drill Turbo Twirly. You'll be
Oh.
able to see even more of her handiwork, including the weapons of some of our new upcoming Natlan characters.
Wow, she's forged so many creations.
Bon, en vrai, je sais pas si
Yeah,
ça avec le
and
problème.
they're all really varied.
She commands so much respect in Natlan, but her job is really challenging.
Yeah,
What's her secret?
Shilonen is a really skilled smith, but her work mindset is the true key to her success. As she likes to say, if you overwork yourself, then your mind and body will settle the score.
Yep.
You can't accomplish much while you're burned out. That's why she believes that it's important to take breaks.
So, what does she do during her time off?
Well, for one, she
En vrai,
likes
j'ai
to
assez peu
sunbathe in
regardé
the tree branches.
le leak de ses
We saw her
gameplays, mais en
doing
tout
that
cas,
before.
Xylonen
in the Ignition
prenez-la
teaching,
comme
yes,
étant un
but that's not
Kazuha
her only
géo,
hobby.
quoi.
She also likes to listen to music.
Oh yeah, that's a popular pastime in her tribe, right?
Absolutely. See those earpieces in her ears?
Mhm.
They actually connect to a record player.
Cool.
She made them so that she could listen to music during her work breaks. And the musical beats help her keep up a steady forging rhythm. They're pretty handy.
Wow, it seems like her skill set is really convenient.
Mm-hmm. And as a smith, her skill set also comes in handy for exploration. Shilonen actually forged some special equipment.
Ah, de toute
that make
façon,
it
tous les
easier to get
personnages
around.
vont avoir
Let's take a look.
des bonus
Great.
pour l'exploration sur la clan, donc...
Ooh, she's in her Night Soul's Blessing attire. Cool.
Yeah,
Wow, she makes climbing look so easy.
yeah. She can even stop in the middle
Oh,
of
ça
her
c'est stylé,
climb
par
and
contre.
take in the surrounding view.
Nice. I bet she finds a lot of inspiration that way.
For sure.
Oula.
When she finds something interesting, she immediately springs into action.
Oh, she's intense.
Speaking of intense, let's discuss her battle mechanics. Shilonen uses special equipment in combat too. See those 3 objects next to her? They look like gems, right? Well, those are samplers that were crafted by Shilonen herself.
Whoa,
On sait les
those are super
gemmes, c'est
shiny.
celle
They
sur
really
un...
suit Shilonen's design.
Yeah, and their color can change. The samplers are aligned
Ah ok,
with
donc c'est
Geo
celle-là
by
sur côté
default,
sa barre.
but
Ok.
their element will change when you add Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters to your party. For example, if Mualani is in your party, then one of Shilonin's samplers will become aligned with Hydro. And when Shilonin activates that sampler, she can reduce nearby enemies' resistance to Hydro damage.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you activate the samplers?
It's simple. When Shilonin has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then hitting enemies with her normal attacks will build up Night Soul points. When Night Soul points are at their maximum level, then all samplers will be activated. This
C'est la
reduces the
jauge qui était sur la
corresponding
gauche.
elemental resistances of nearby enemies.
Okay, I think I understand her kit now.
Nice.
Shilonin's
Ah mais elle
abilities
est,
work
elle est
best when
super,
there are at
enfin beaucoup
least
plus vite que
two
je pensais
different
en vrai.
Hydro,
Oh,
Pyro,
intéressant.
Cryo, or Electro characters in your party. Once you have an optimal team, you just need to activate the Night Soul's Blessing state and max out her Night Soul points.
Exactly. These skills allow her to reduce multiple types of elemental resistance. Of course, Shilonin also works in teams with multiple Geo characters. If Shilonin's samplers are aligned with Geo, then her normal attacks and plunging attacks deal greater damage instead of rapidly accumulating Night Soul points.
Ok.
Oh, really?
Shilonin also has a talent that should be helpful for exploring that land. When Shilonin is in your party, triggering a Night Soul transmission with one of your party members will allow them to regain a set amount of phlogiston.
Cool.
Shilonin's elemental burst deals AoE Geo damage, and if she has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then her burst will restore HP to active characters at set intervals.
Ah c'est qu'elle pouvait heal, c'est
Alright,
vrai.
that's all we have for Shilonin's skills.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to mention something important.
What is it?
Ancient names. Shilonin inherited the art of ancient name forging. The Pyro Archon even appointed her to forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Ancient names record the deeds of Natlan's heroes, right? It's amazing she can forge something like that.
Exactly. Natlan cherishes its ancient names.
Ouais, et c'est son but
Few
de
have
nous
the
faire
honor of being
un ancien nom
recognized by
pour
past
nous.
heroes, and even fewer individuals have the ability to forge ancient names. Be sure to check out Tribal Chronicles Nanatskayan in version 5.1 to learn more about Shilonin and ancient name forging. And, just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn extra primo gems and level up materials.
En vrai, je
by
commençais à
completing
hésiter à faire des
Shilonin's
invocations sur
Tribal
Xilonen.
Chronicle
Ah, quel
during
enfer.
version 5.1.
Speaking of forging an ancient name for the Traveler, at the end of the last Archon quest, the Pyro Archon made it sound pretty difficult.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The Traveler is an Outlander, so their
Attends, quoi?
adventures in Natlan aren't recorded in the Night Kingdom.
Ah mais c'est
Those
acte 3
deeds
et
aren't
acte
recorded,
4.
and it's going to be pretty tricky to forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No wonder the Pyro Archon said nobody's ever done it before.
During the version 5.1 Archon quest,
Il
we'll
y aura
have to
5
figure out
actes, je
how to
suppose, pour
overcome that
l'histoire.
obstacle.
Et que le 5ème va
We'll
être
also get the chance to meet Citlali from the Masters
en
of the Nightwind.
5.3.
Her tribe is said to be extremely knowledgeable about the Wyub, so she might be able to turn the tides in our
Oula.
favor.
Yes.
Of course, the Traveler's ancient name won't be the only obstacle. The threat of the Abyss remains, and it seems like Ororon,
Oh!
a mysterious member of the Masters of the Nightwind, is working on a secret plan.
Ooh. There's so much to look forward
Ah
to.
d'accord, les,
Travelers
ses
can
yeux,
also earn extra primo gems from this
bah, je le
Archon
veux.
quest,
Ah
right?
donc il est
You're
électro.
exactly right. Just like in version 5.0,
J'aime beaucoup
travelers
aussi.
can earn an extra 500 primo gems if they complete the Natlan Archon quest Act 3 and Act 4 during version 5.1. But
Du coup, il est
that's
électro, mais du
not
coup,
all.
c'est 4
Extra
stars ou
rewards
5
will
stars.
also be available for exploring Natlan
Alors
during
ça, c'est ce qu'on
version
avait vu
5.1.
hier.
Travelers can earn a total of 400 extra primo gems by completing related world quests and increasing Natlan exploration progress. Travelers who already reached the required amount of progress in version 5.0 can directly claim the rewards during the new version. But
Je crois que
don't
j'ai pas
worry
atteint
if you're more laid back
80%.
about exploring new regions. These exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That
C'est
means
deux
you will have all of version
versions. Je pensais que
5.1
c'était que
and
pour la
5.2
5.1.
to satisfy the conditions
Après la 5.2,
and
normalement, je
claim
pense qu'il n'y aura
the
pas de nouvelles
rewards.
zones. Donc en vrai, c'est logique.
Can we expect similar rewards to become available as the map expands in future updates?
You bet. Limited time exploration rewards will be offered for all future Natlan
Donc
areas.
sûrement, je suppose, en
Each time a new
5.3 pour
region
une
is
nouvelle
released,
incursion.
the exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That
Ok.
way, travelers should have enough time to explore the new maps and claim those extra
J'avais un peu peur pour
primo
atteindre
gems.
80%,
Each
mais en
version
vrai,
comes
c'est
with a
deux
ton of
versions, ça
activities.
va.
You might even come across some opportunities for exploration during certain commissions or events, so you'll definitely have a ton of chances to work towards those rewards.
We should give the travelers an example.
No problem. In version 5.1, travelers will be able to take part in an event called Aphid Treasure Trace.
Quoi, ça?
They'll work together with Shilonen to track down and capture phlogiston aphids. It's not as simple as I make it sound, though. These creatures have been corroded by the abyss, which caused them to grow unnaturally large.
Wow, is nothing safe from abyssal corrosion? Natlan's really going through a tough time.
Tell me about it.
On affronte
Luckily,
des grosses
the
coccinelles,
corrosion levels are
d'accord.
still reversible. Start by unleashing attacks with your characters, then use Shilonen's insect net to break their shields. Once the surrounding shields are down, travelers can purify the abyssal energy inside of them. Elsewhere in Natlan,
Un nouveau
travelers
boss,
who venture into a
ok.
specific
On avait
underground
vu.
cavern will discover a secret source automaton that was left behind by a lost civilization. The secret source constructor awaits all challengers. If you manage to beat this new boss, then you can earn special materials.
I bet Shilonen would love to get her hands on the parts of
Oh,
that
mais attends, ouais, c'est ce que j'allais dire,
automaton.
ça va être le boss pour Zilonen, quoi.
Okay, we introduced our new character and the new boss. Let's move on to the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.1, travelers can look forward to event wishes for
Zilonen
Shilonen
Shiori,
and
ok.
Shiori.
Donc double
A
géo
new 5-star
épéiste.
sword, Peak Patrol Song,
Ouais,
will
je
be
suis pas
featured on
fan
the weapon
de
banner.
l'épée.
And in the second half of version 5.1, we'll have
Naida
returning
Utao.
event wishes for Nahida and Hutao.
Yes, and new 4-star
ah.
weapons will also be added to the weapon
Naida
banner in version
Utao.
5.1.
Okay.
Keep an eye out if you're interested in them.
Oh, ça va être quelque chose.
I can't wait. But it's about time for our first
Oh,
break.
j'aime bien les armes.
See you soon, travelers.
See you soon.
Donc Zilonen Shiori, donc du double géo pour la première partie. J'ai l'impression qu'ils aiment bien faire ça, du double géo quand il y a un nouveau personnage géo. Bon, ce qui est plutôt bien, parce que Shiori, je pense pas que ce soit un personnage que beaucoup de personnes voudra. Du coup, ils pourront tous se focus sur du Zilonen. Par contre, la deuxième partie, Naida plus... je vais juste pas fait le faute sur dans le code. Il y a marqué 2 fois X. Oupsie. Je me disais, le code est un peu long. Attendez. Du coup, Naida et Utao, deux persos... deux persos plutôt bien attendus, dites donc.
Welcome back, travelers. I'm
Bon,
sure
j'ai
that
remis le code
everyone can
correctement.
figure out where we're at.
Yep, it's Sumeru City. Things are looking really festive.
Sumeru? On va reconnaître
That's
Sumeru?
because we're celebrating Nahida's birthday in version 5.1.
Oh,
I
la-
still remember how the Sub-Zero's festival kept repeating during the Archon quest 2 years ago. Nahida couldn't celebrate her birthday because the Grand Sage trapped her
Oh,
in the
c'est vrai que c'est à ce
sanctuary
moment-là
of
qu'il y avait
Sorastana.
il y avait l'anniversaire de
and
Naida, j'ai
Nahida's
oublié.
character teaser was so sad. Especially during that third instance of, when I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. The sudden change of music was so heart-wrenching.
Definitely. The Traveler really helped out by exposing the Academia, and Nahida was able to earn her people's love, but we all feel like she deserves a true birthday celebration, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
L'événement principal
in the
pour son anniversaire.
5.1 event, Chromatic
Candace,
Odes, Candice
ok.
and Roses, Travelers will get the chance to give Nahida the birthday celebration that she deserves.
All right, finally.
Ah, ça c'est un
Yeah,
événement,
actually,
j'ai hâte, parce que c'est
I
vrai
have a
qu'elle
few
mérite un peu quand
screenshots
même.
that I can share with everyone. Do you want to take a sneak peek at this Sub-Zero's festival?
Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, that's a lot of people. It looks like they're secretly discussing something.
This year, the Academia is organizing a birthday celebration unlike any other. Think of it as a small way to make up for their past mistakes. Plus, the Traveler has
Et j'adore les personnages de Sumeru, donc je vais être très content de les revoir là.
Surprise for Nahida.
Oh, I can't wait to see her reaction.
Of course, a surprise is only as good as your ability to keep it a secret.
Oula.
So don't give it away, Travelers. The flower carriage is another important part of Sub-Zero's festival. This year, our Sumeru friends have created a miniature carriage to simulate the parade. That way, it can go off without a hitch.
That's so nice of them.
And the traveler will
il est
serve
beau,
as
en
the Knight
effet.
of Flowers during the real parade, escorting the carriage along the route.
Moi j'ai l'impression que ça fait dans la série Nitaya ce
like
truc.
Nahita's protector.
Yeah, it looks like the Aranara are also involved in the festival. If you want to learn more about this year's Sub-Zero's festival, including the birthday surprise, then be sure to check out the event during version 5.1.
It's time to make some memories sweeter than candied Agilenak nuts.
Travelers can also look forward to different types of gameplay during the event. Remember the parade simulator that we saw in the earlier screenshot? Travelers can take it for a spin during the event, Rocking Carriage. The goal
Comment
is to
ça?
control the direction of the carriage to avoid obstacles while gathering as many flowers as possible. Collect blessings along the way, and you'll be able to obtain a higher score.
L'animation
Nice.
est débile.
In the second event, in a reflection of reality and dreams, travelers will enter unique dreamscapes, search for anomalies within the dreams, and fix them.
Oh,
Oh, so
va être
it's
drôle,
like
ça.
a spot the difference game. That's one of my specialties.
In the third event, Shadow of the Knight's Blade, the Knight of
Oh, et
Flowers
forcément
must
une partie de-
eradicate
une
evil on
partie,
behalf
combat.
of the Dendro Archon. Earn points by defeating as many enemies as possible within the time limit. You can even increase your performance level and earn buffs by satisfying special conditions during the challenge.
This should be a breeze for the Knight of Flowers. Bring it on. Ha! Ha!
Oh wow, looks like someone's excited for the Sub-Zero's festival. I hope travelers feel the same way.
Hey, I'm sure they will.
In addition to Nahita's birthday celebration,
Feast of
version
Pursuit,
5.1
okay.
offers other exciting events. In Feast of Pursuit, travelers will be able to earn rewards by completing various challenges. They can even choose their own difficulty setting.
Oh, cool.
Ok, donc ça c'est le mode entre guillemets compliqué, enfin l'event mode compliqué genre je l'ai parlé,
You'll find tougher enemies and higher difficulty
du
levels.
patch.
In Reminiscent Regimen Thrill, travelers will team up with each other in co-op to tackle a challenge with 4 random stages. Each challenge will feature different
mode co-op?
reminiscent reinforcements. Selecting a character that fits the reinforcements featured in each stage will make it easier to complete. Each player can choose a strengthening buff before entering a stage. You can give your team an advantage by choosing a buff that works with the
Donc on va être
specific
obligé de
stage
bosser
design.
en
It's all
coop.
about optimizing your
Oh là là, ça va
teamwork.
être quelque chose ça.
Absolutely. After completing the challenge, travelers will earn thrilling stars based on their performance. Be sure to gather thrilling stars if you want to claim the corresponding rewards.
New envisaged Echoes challenges will also be
déjà?
added in
Ah bon?
version 5.1. Travelers will now be able to obtain echoes for Zhongli and Keqing.
Whoa, Zhongli's echo is really cool.
Keqing's echo is
Keqing, je m'en
also
fous.
beautiful. She leaves a trail of flowers
Ça joue
behind
pas.
her.
Les zombies, c'est
Whoa,
cool.
save some excitement for our other updates. During version 5.1,
J'ai pas vu, il y avait qui
a
d'autre?
few familiar faces will also be added to Genius Invocation TCG. Travelers can look forward to new
Bon, les
character
cartes,
cards,
m'en
monster
fous un
cards,
peu.
and action cards.
Le jour où
Cool.
je veux refaire un petit
Version
peu
5.1 is
mode de
absolutely
jeu,
packed with events.
les cartes à jouer là.
There's even the Aphid
Tellement de cartes à
Treasure Trace
débloquer.
event that we introduced at the beginning of the program.
That's not all. There's an old friend we haven't seen in a while.
Wait, do you mean...
That's right. Lieben will be back in version 5.1.
Bien évidemment.
Just like always, travelers can exchange their items for primo
Bon,
gems
un
and level
event
up
qui donne des
materials.
primos et qui est pas
I
compliqué à
even
faire,
heard
ça c'est
that
sûr.
Natland specific materials will be available during his latest visit.
Awesome.
That should be all for the version 5.1 events. That means it's about time for our second break.
You got it. We'll be right back, travelers.
Bon, pour l'instant, il n'y a pas trop de surprises. Hormis ça, j'avais oublié que c'était l'anniversaire de Naïda. Ah, là, avec la musique de Sumeru, là. Pour l'instant, Sumeru, c'est franchement la région que j'ai préférée. Bon, peut-être, hormis l'exploration, c'est un peu compliqué. On va dire ça simplement. Mais l'histoire, les persos, pour l'instant, c'est ce que j'ai beaucoup plus accroché. Même si Fontaine, surtout vers la fin, l'histoire était quand même pas vraiment bien. Elle était bien tout du long, mais elle a vraiment bien décollé à la fin quand même.
Welcome back, travelers. It's time to jump into the system
Ah oui.
optimizations.
Oui, les abyss ils ont
First
fait un
up,
truc.
a skip feature will be added to the Spiral Abyss. This change allows you to skip floor 9 in the new update if you obtained full stars on floor 11 of the
D'ailleurs, faut que je les
previous
fasse.
Spiral Abyss.
Les abyss là,
Obtaining
actuels.
full
C'est
stars
pareil,
on
il faut
floor
mal.
12 will allow you to skip both floor 9 and floor 10. Hopefully, this change will create a smoother experience.
That sounds so convenient.
Yeah, I know, right? Just as a reminder, the Primogem rewards from the skipped floors will need to be claimed manually. But floor rewards such as domain reliquaries will be distributed automatically when you open the Spiral Abyss interface. In addition, you can now
Oui,
open
ça c'est bien
multiple
aussi.
domain reliquaries at once.
Nice. We don't have to keep opening them
On
one
peut
by
que
one.
10 alors qu'il y en avait 11.
Continuing with more optimizations, the filtering and sorting logic of the character artifact interface has been improved.
Moi,
The
ça,
system will now
balèque.
remember your artifact set filters so that you don't have to set them every single time. You can also sort by affix for an individual artifact slot. Those preferences will also be saved.
That will make it a lot
Et
easier
plusieurs
to
sets
filter
sur un même
artifacts
personnage,
for
ce serait pas
each
impossible
character.
ça quand même de faire ça un jour?
The character ascension mechanics will also be optimized in version 5.1. You can now see the craftable amount of certain materials directly in your inventory.
Ça c'est bien.
A feature will also be added to the crafting bench that allows you to filter recipes by character ascension goals. This will allow you to easily view and craft the number of materials that you need.
Ça
Now,
c'est
you don't have to
génial, c'est
calculate
super
the
bien fait en
required
plus.
materials and quantities in
Je pensais que c'était
advance.
un
You can
menu
do
à côté,
all
mais
of
même
that
pas.
at the crafting bench. Version 5.1 will also be adding other small optimizations. Be sure to check out future announcements for more information.
Ah, vous avez pas les non,
All right,
là.
travelers. Some of you might have already noticed, but Genshin Impact turns 4 years old tomorrow.
Eh oui.
We've had an incredible journey so far, right? Let's see where this path has taken us.
Il manque un
It's
seul
time
archon
to
pour
relive
l'instant.
some amazing memories.
Let's do it.
On a un trailer pour les 4 ans. J'ai aussi capacité en jeu, hein. Le voyageur électro, s'il vous plaît. Ah, il a été annoncé, hein, l'anime Genshin, mais c'est long.
Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cloudy. That's what journey means. Can't see the scene ahead's blurry, but we still must pursue the dream. Travel through the heights and shallows, put on a sturdy shell to face the perils. I hear about
J'aime beaucoup la
your
musique.
last trails. Love is shining bright in the deep night. Stand up to fight many times and know what's wrong or right. The scars will finally heal. Do not fear the road not taken. The unresolved problem. Do not go gentle in the good night. The day I wanna seize comes with the greetings of the breeze. Will there be bright day? Please tell me.
Mais c'est vrai, à quand l'animé quoi quand même?
Travel through infinite dusks and dawns, break through the strong tide to reach the other side. I hear about your last trails. Some words are heavy when some words are light. We are like two meteors that miss each other. We'll find
Oula.
Here's to 4
Ah
years
là
of
là.
Genshin Impact.
Hey, happy
Ça
birthday!
fait déjà 4 ans quand même.
Wow, it's already been 4
Ah bah voilà.
years. Where's the time gone? It really brings back so many memories when I see all those scenes. There's that fight against Storm Terror, the Battle of the Jade Chamber, Nahida saying goodbye to Greater Lord Ruka Devada, the Masquerade of the Guilty.
I know, and I'm definitely gonna have that song on repeat.
That's exactly what I did with the Natland Symphony performance.
It seems like this is a good place to announce that Natland's first OST album, Land of Tleayatl, is about to be released. The album contains 3 discs featuring 78 original tracks composed for Genshin Impact.
Yay, we can
Hey,
finally
le
add
monde
Natland's
OST sur
regional
Genshin.
soundtrack to our playlists.
Yes. All right. That looks like all the information we have to share.
That means it's time for the special program to come to an
Ah,
end.
déjà?
Is there anything you want
Ça a
to
duré
say
que
before
30
we leave?
minutes ce
Yeah,
live.
for sure. Well, I think there's so much cool content coming in this version, and hey, come on, 4th anniversary, that's so huge.
Yeah.
I mean, we've put so much work into this game over the years, and every version has been special, but I gotta say, 5.0, 5.1, these have been great.
Exactly. I mean, seriously, Genshin Impact is not only a game to me. It's my work, it's my life.
Right.
I play Genshin Impact every day. I talk about Genshin Impact every day, and I interact with players online. It's all these years.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Totally.
So if I have to say something this time,
Ça veut dire que ça
we
fait bientôt
are
4 ans que j'y joue à ce jeu
truly
pratiquement tous les
grateful
jours.
that you
dis-moi.
guys, our players, are continue playing this game, and
Yeah.
we're just as excited as you guys for what's coming next in the game.
Moi, je t'y presse parce
Awesome.
que j'ai loupé
Yeah,
quelques
no,
jours
totally
par-ci
agree.
par-là.
That's so great. Well, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye.
Once again, thank you so much for all of the support over these past 4 years. Hope to see you in game.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Ok. C'est vraiment fini? Y'a rien après? On dirait que c'est fini. Hop.